On today's episode on WarpDriveM, we are going to work on a new project car, on a free car, on this one. Let's see if it's going to start, and after that we are going to check the car in the garage. We have ignition, we have lift off, perfect start. Okay, we have no gas, we have a service indicator on the dash, something is beeping, something is wrong for sure. Oh, the system check is gone, and we have 24,000 kilometers, but we have a very good idle. Let's like I said, let's park the car and let's check what we have. Now we have in the garage a Citroën C2, and to be honest, this is a piece of crap. As you can see, all over the place we have paint marks, and all the parts are painted with rattle can. The clear coat is gone from here. We have a new headlight in here, we have an old headlight in there. You can see the Bondo stuff in here. All over the place, the car is done. In here, this quarter panel is full of Bondo for sure, nothing is straight in here. In the back I saw a lot of rust, and yeah, duct tape in here. But this side is normal, I will say normal. Either way, the car doesn't have any kind of value, and the car needs some repairs, and that's why the owner ditched the car, because in order to fix the problems it exceed the value of the car, of course. But the car landed to me, and luckily for me I have all the parts in order to fix it. Let's see here in the back. Okay, so we have to replace the water pump, and we have the water pump. We have a new thermostat in here. We have a water reservoir. We have a timing belt, and oh, the cover for the water reservoir is already replaced. This looks like an old one. Either way, we have all the parts, and let's... Oh my god. Yep, that bad. Let's fix those parts, and let's sell it for nothing. I'm not going to show you step by step how to replace the timing belt, because I don't want anybody to replace the timing belt over a YouTube video. I'm going to show you the basics and stuff, but not everything, and I told you why. And I forgot something, that we have a ventilator. The interior fan is not working, and we are going to check that as well. And this is the problem with the ventilator. The climate control is on high, and we can set any step we want, but it doesn't make anything. So we are going to check this one as well. This is just an update. The water pump is on the timing belt, and it's right in that corner. You have to turn the engine till you find the mark on the camshaft, and on the head there is a hole, and you can put a 8mm drill, and it's going to fit perfect in there. You will have some marks on shaft pulley. Let me show you. See that? There is a notch in here, there is a mark in there, and there is another mark in here underneath. All those are aligned, and after that you remove the tensioner from there, take the water pump, and put everything back together. And when you install the timing belt, you have to check the arrow, because this one is going to show you how the engine is turning, and you have to put it like this. Not like this, but like that. And this is the old one. Yep, old. Just a quick tip: when we install the timing belt, put everything to marks and hold the belt tight to the camshaft, and you have to be sure that this side with the crank pulley is perfectly straight and no slack, nothing, because on this side you can tension the belt with the tensioner, but on this side you don't have anything. And now it's done. So you will have an Allen key in here, number 6, and you have to turn this one around till the mark it's going to be in the middle in there. Hold everything in place and tight that 13mm nut, and you are set. All the marks are aligned, as you can see in here underneath as well. We are good to go. And this is the end result. We have new belt, we have water pump, but all the parts came with the car. That's why I replaced those. Now I'm going to put everything back together. Everything seems to be just fine. And we are driving the Citroën. We need gas, but other than that, no error on the dash, nothing. The car is driving good. Looks like crap, but it's driving okay. And now I'm going to drive home, check if everything is fine, and let's have a look on the ventilator, why it's not working. I didn't replace the expansion tank because the one that came with the car is not going to fit, so it's for a different model, so I've ordered a new one. I replaced the thermostat, and surprise surprise, the thermostat that came with the car, the new one, this is new, doesn't fit as well because it doesn't have any temperature sensor inside. I can show you here in the back. Yep, see that the new expansion tank is here. Maybe you can see the marks. I've tried to install this but won't fit, so this is for a different model. The cover is here, the old one, the original. Oh, here I can show you the original thermostat, and this one is bad because we had an error for this. See that? Oh, check this out. This one has a sensor inside and this one doesn't have, so this one is no good, no bueno. Everything is replaced. Now let's check the fan, the ventilator. So somebody already tried to fix this, and let me show you what I found. So this plug in here is for the, as you can see, two thin black wire. These are for the temperature sensor for shore. We have a brown and a black wire. The big ones are power for shore, and in there, see that they are changing color. The yellow and green, it's a ground because the French car always use the green and the yellow for ground. The brown is for power. So that means we have power and ground from there, from the harness, and goes to the resistor, and we have to check in there. But what I want to show you is that somebody beat the crap out of the ventilator. See that, the fan, somebody hammered that. And what we notice is that the color changes to orange and black that goes to the fan. So those two wires that are up in there are for the fan, so we have to find those wires to put 12 volts to see if the fan will turn. And on this side, I'm not sure how to show you, we have a hole in there where the resistor was, and check this out, the wires, the same color, we have brown and black. This is the power wires, and we have the orange. See how the color changes in here? We have the orange and the black. So this one, these two goes to the ventilator. I took out the resistor, Now let's put 12 volts to the orange and black to see if the ventilator will work, and we can put ignition on to measure if we have the 12 volts in here. So we have power and ground till the resistor, and nothing comes out on the other side. I've put 12 volts in here and the fan does spin, so we know for a fact that this one is bad. Now that we have the part, this is the new one, this is the old one, this is a generic one out of eBay. We are going to plug now the resistor in there, and let's check if the fan will work. Resistor is plugged in. Let's see now. Ignition on. Oh yeah, something is strange about this thing, because it won't start just when the engine is on. Not really sure why, and I'm not going to check that. Let's start the car. Okay. So we have climate now. Let's see if the ventilator will work. Oh! Hear that? See that? Nice! I put everything back together, and maybe if you want to see where the resistor is, see that green plug? Right up in there is the resistor. So everything is put back together. The car works, has inspection, new timing belt, water pump, thermostat. I'm going to replace that as well, but I just have to receive that. The ventilator is working, the fan is working, yeah. And I think we are done with this one. And just like that, we are at the end of the video. The car is ready, it's finished, it's going to be gone from here. Like I said, it's going to be really cheap. I'm not really sure how much I invested in this one. The car was free, like I've said. And the parts, it was like 30 euros for the water reservoir, and like 20 euros for the thermostat, and maybe another 20 euros for the blower resistor. So that will be like 40, 60 euros, something like 70 euros. So this is a pretty good deal, I might say, because like I said, the car is free and we can sell it as is, run and drive with inspection for a few hundred euros. So anyway, if you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, as usual, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.